two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And the Saints first down.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Kamara off the draw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. On the delay, this is Murray. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And it's
third. Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Thomas. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Jarrett on the stop. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. And that'll be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Left side here to Sanders. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
And the Saints first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The return man is Hill. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. And right away, he'll look to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll turn to Kamara. Connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Boy, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
7-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Early, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 41, Ryan, incomplete. Linebacker Mario Davis got a hand in to break that one up.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. A real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
27-yard line.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
26.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Breeze now. His pass caught at the 4. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
4th down and goal.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down.
Over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Ryan. It's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he...
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
The dangerous Hill now to return.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted.
Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Returning it, Hill. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Now Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to...
And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Alan Bailey, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Hill now to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
A loss of a yard. And it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this.
Oh, my goodness, another interception. P.J. Williams will hit. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To the flat, that's caught. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. 7 yards, the pickup there. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. To throw, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Falcons, nothing.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
Fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Try to pound it in. Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it third and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. From the gun, it's Breeze. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
The stop by Marcus.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
17-yard line.
Ryan. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Fowler able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up
score.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
did enough, though. Did enough. But, yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us today. We'll try and get you back next time. But as for today, you guys were nails out there.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'm a